So yesterday, I hope you received the letter that we sent out sharing our plans for Sunday live stream worship. It was a hard decision to make, but I assure you that we went through a process and came to a decision that was done prayerfully with our best interest at heart. And yet here we are. This is a situation that you didn't plan for, that I didn't plan for, and yet with all that is changing, I want to remind us of those things that are most solid. The vision that God has given this community of faith is an eternal one. We are called to serve others. And so I invite you during this time to remember the invitation that God gives you to serve. The thing about this pandemic and the tragic nature of it is that it reminds us that, we're all connected. It doesn't matter who we are all susceptible to this contagious disease. And yet, we also know there are people who are more vulnerable than we are. I think about the elderly woman who is living all by herself, or the single dad who is working paycheck to paycheck and can't afford to not work. I think about the family struggling to put food on the table. There are so many who are more vulnerable than us. So I invite you and I encourage you, even as you take care of your own family and their needs, to remember the needs of the most vulnerable. So when you go to the grocery store, buy an extra bag of food. And on your way home, stop by at Westside during normal business hours. We'll be open. Drop that bag of food in our food bins, and we'll make sure to take the food to one of our mission partners. Today, a group of people from this community is going out to welcome our new refugee family from Nicaragua and help them move into their new home in Lodi. And we are in the midst of a Lenten mission campaign, raising $40,000 for Give Directly and Appalachia Service Project. And those are just a few ways that you can help. So look for those opportunities, take advantage, and serve the most vulnerable. The second thing is to remember to connect. We are built for community. It is not good, the scripture says, for human beings to be alone. We are made to live together. And that is one of the cruelest parts of this pandemic. That right now we must practice social distancing. It seems so counterintuitive, counter what our nature is about. And yet, the reason we're doing it is for the health of the community. By practicing social distance, we help our healthcare system not become overwhelmed and overburdened like it is in Italy. And even now, when we are not physically able to be in one another's presence, we can connect in this way. That's what we're doing. That's what we did on Thursday night as a session when we had a conference call and we came to this decision. That's what I'm going to do this Tuesday with our Tuesday with Mark. We're going to have a Zoom call. That's why Liz is getting email after email having people sign up for the Lenten groups that will continue online. I also invite you to stay tuned for a noon prayer time a few times a week, and we'll give you some more information about that. So there are opportunities for us to be the church. And let's remember, the church is not this building, as lovely as this building is. The church is us. It's you and me. It's our brothers and sisters in faith. And so let's remember to stay connected. And let's also remember to grow. None of us want to be in this situation. And yet, how often in your life has it been moments that you could not control, moments that at times were overwhelming, that helped you to grow and to mature as a human being? This has always been true, and it's true now. And that's what we've been thinking about during the season of Lent. That's what we've been reflecting on. And so here we are. We have a real life opportunity to live into the Christian ninefold path, to walk that path, and to discover for ourselves the wisdom of the way of Jesus. So take advantage of the opportunities to grow. Every day we send you an email, a daily devotional. Open it up, read it, spend some time. Pray, meditate, light a candle. Go for a walk. Spend some time, quality time with your family. Stay informed, watch the news, but then turn it off. And pray for the very things that you have just witnessed. There are so many opportunities that you will have in the coming days to grow in faith. And don't forget to care for your heart, for your soul. Don't forget to care for your psychological and your spiritual needs, because they are as important as your physical needs. And here I am today standing in a sanctuary. Isn't that a beautiful word? The church was known as a sanctuary. And the sanctuary has been open during persecution, during wars, during all kinds of tragedies and disasters. The church doors have been open, as an elder reminded us just on Thursday night. And yet, on Sunday morning, these doors will be closed. And yet, because of the investments that we have made together in new technologies, in so many ways, we are opening our doors. And so, in these days, I hope that you will stay connected. I hope that you'll worship with us on Sunday. All you got to do is go to our website, westside.org, and follow the prompts. And on Sunday after 8:15 a.m., you and your family can worship together with your church family. And we'll do that for as long as we need to. I hope you'll check our Facebook and our Instagram. I hope that you'll go onto our website, and I hope you'll look at your inbox, because the ministry of Jesus Christ continues on. It carries on. And now, more than ever, I think we have the opportunity to rediscover how important it is of all that we do. And finally, please pray. Pray that the one who breathed us into being, the one who is our deepest reality, who sustains us, and who is at work transforming us, all of us, into the image and likeness of Jesus Christ. Pray that this one will be our guide through this wilderness. Pray that this one will surprise us with grace, surprising grace, unexpected grace. And pray that this one will strengthen our faith, will deepen our community, and will expand the heart of compassion in each of us and in all of us.